Well, let's hope we don't see Sachin Tendulkar here then. Here we go. The game's away with North Melbourne winning the toss and kicking to the left of screen. The Dockers away to the right and trying to get it out in the middle was Fletcher. He didn't get a touch, but they push it up towards Peter Mann, who's playing his 100th game. Played 39 with North Melbourne. Back towards the centre wing and pushed over the line for a throw-in. Adrian Fletcher in game number 157. Again heads towards Clement. Martin is there with him. Shannon Grant heads towards the boundary line. He was held after he'd got rid of the football, and he'll take the free kick in the back pocket. Grant swings it in towards half-back. McCartney. He's got Capuano going past. Uses him now. Kicks down towards half-forward. Good strong mark taken by Abraham. He'll be keen to impress tonight. They have long memories. Winston Abraham in towards the pocket. Archer uncontested. Then Archer has the opportunity of giving North the first goal of the night and a 4-point lead. Kicking from 25 metres, 45-degree angle. He makes no mistake. Oh, they're on the board.
Attacking 50 for North. Rock on the ground. Scholl is off. Tapped down by Hewitt. Crashing the pack Dodd. Very promising youngster. Gets it to Kickett, who boots it up towards the wing. Daniel comes of his own volition and takes the mark in front of Longmire, and the crowd have been watching that. Big roar. Bandy has it now. 25 metres closer to goal. Daniel Bandy up towards right half forward. Waterhouse into space. Waterhouse 60 metres from goal. Precision work by the Fremantle Dockers. Members side. Now Waterhouse unloads, centering kick. Clement stays off the congestion. The mark is held by Mann. He was watching Clement. Now he's watching Mann kick at goal and slot it.
Mann from behind. He's trying to flick it. Longmire is there. McCartney also. Gains probably 20 metres as he pushes it to the half-back flank boundary zone.
Third game back from injury, Dennis, and Corey McKernan again started in the forward line. One would think he must be just about ready to have a run in the ruck and see if he can really get some impetus in the game in midfield.
I think so. Longmire, short. Pickett loses it. Danger here. Callaghan in towards full forward. Bandy is lurking. Martin does well to shovel it out. They're not out of it yet. Callaghan a step. And he goes for the Dockers.
Longmire's been interchanged. He's coming off the field. I think North need to try and get as maximum speed on the ground in this early stage as they can.
Waterhouse. There was a thumping kick just outside the 50. Marking the Callaghan kick. Playoffs the call. Rock got him. Had time to get it off to Wills. Wills off his step. It wanders down towards full forward. Loose ball at the back of the pack. He'll be back first. Kickett is there. I think Kickett has kicked a miraculous goal. Oh, wow. Oh!
Big goal for Mr. Kickett. Closing seconds of this first term, and a big goal for the Dockers. Harvey takes it out of the middle. North may have time to answer as Rock marks between centre wing and half forward. Floating kick up towards the 50. McKernan is the target, and Corey's got the mark. And from 47 metres, kick looks pretty good for Corey McKernan and North Melbourne.
Chris Bond taking plenty of time. Valuable acquisition. Goes for distance now. Long kick towards half-back. Bandy was up in front. Abraham slick hands away. Stevens from about 55 metres out. Long towards the kick-off line. Scholl goes back. The crumbs come to Archer. Archer snaps and gets a goal. His second.
He gets them stick the goal umpires. They're good to get one right.
Here's Wills. He's on centre wing. Needs Fletcher. Gets the assistance from him. He just chips it up towards Dodd, who will go back and take the kick. He's almost down to left half forward. Centering pass is okay. Finds Peter Mann. Good looking kick. Will go into the square. Who's waiting down? McManus! Kick it at one end, McManus at the other.
McKernan was bearing down. He was the target. Fell in short and Bandy stood his ground. Daniel Bandy forward of half-back. Half-distance kick up towards half-forward. Mann running hard. Takes the mark. Too far out to score, obviously. A kick from about 75 metres out. centres the ball. Clement from behind, up he goes, couldn't hang on. Wills storming through, needs a finish. He's kicked it. Played by John Longmire, going back hard on Parker. Parker seemed to be in the best spot. 35 to 26, 6.5 minutes to half time. Longmire fists it down. Waterhouse grabs it, snaps, and gets a goal.
From the kick in, it's O'Reilly coming from Shane Parker through the arms of Blakey. Martin does the shepherding and McCartney's there as well. It allows Blakey to run in the circle, kick towards the flying Archer. Beaten for height there by Burton. Heavy body work by Grant, gets it out towards Bell. Well tackled by McManus. Bell goes again. Lovely hand pass to Shannon Grant. Grant goes for goal. Sensational play, North Melbourne.
It comes to Durkay. Durkay chip pass through the centre square, taken by Mann, lays it off to McGovern. McGovern goes out wide to Norris. Running hard is Anderson. Norris aware of that, but couldn't clear the man on the mark. Now he chips it out wide. Still men loose out there. Harding is one of them. Told to play on now. Harding in two minds. Stepping back and going back. He kicks it down to Waterhouse. Clive Waterhouse. Born in England, grew up playing soccer. Kicking at his second goal. Spectacular effort.
Burton thought about Fletcher, still thinks, and eventually gives it to Sinclair, puts him under the pump a bit. North will bring it back. Anthony Stevens long and low in towards Abraham, couldn't take the mark. Allison was at the back, he couldn't take it either. Bond doing good work on him, comes wide, they're going to get out of trouble. An excellent opportunity now for Anderson to go over the top, and he does to Durkay. Now he could go all the way here. 55 metres out, he set sail with a long bomb as he got the distance. Sensational.
North have got a hold here.
Yep. The Dockers just about off the leash. Waterhouse went a little early, but is very enthusiastic. Martin's kick only as far as Sinclair. It's a high ball. It's going to be close. What a goal. Go. The second half at the WACA. The Dockers at the moment leading by 27 points. Certainly not an unassailable lead. First goal's very important though. Out of the middle, taken by Fletcher, kicks down towards half forward, chopped off by John Blakey. Has a look downfield. A break from half forward.
He can jump, Welsh.
Excellent mark by Scotty Welsh.
Takes a mark of the year candidate most weeks.
Hewitt slow to pick himself after that, but he plays on, does well and finds Carey. First half by his standards, just a couple of marks. But now he can kick his first and really pump up the ruse for a big second half. And he's done just that.
Need to him to start getting his hands on the ball, North Melbourne, to create that drive.
Wills from the wing down towards the attacking 50. Waterhouse, who took a spectacular mark in the first half. Sinclair was taken high. That was pretty crude. Sinclair will get the free.
Long way out. Wants to get on with the job quickly. Sees the lead downfield and goes with it. In front, kicking from 35 metres. Clement just pops it over the top of the goal umpire and he's kicked it. Quick reply by the Dockers.
North need to make a move here. Shannon Grant slowly to his feet. 26 points the margin. Burton, Allison hard against the line, gets it around the corner. Hewitt snaps, and I think he's got the goal. He has.
No doubt injured in the fall. Still on centre wing. Capuano, Burton, no one decisive. Durkay. Back to Spider Burton again. Look out, Dodd over the top to Waterhouse. Clive's an excitement machine. He gives it to Chris Bond. Bond charges towards goal and slams it through.
Experience.
Crucial. 4 minutes remaining. Straight up and down. McCartney will defend. Height advantage over Callaghan. He comes towards Archer. Archer, but Waterhouse intercepts, and Clive looks round to see Glenn Archer with his hands on his hips, saying, "Oh my." But Anderson back on. Waterhouse booted 2 in the second term, and Clive, baby, has added to it. He's booted 3. And pass away towards Gailey, floats it over the top to Harding. The Dockers are out of trouble once again. Harding comes wide towards centre wing. Anderson, fresh legs back on the ground, runs away from his former teammate and captain in Carey. Through the arms of Sinclair, he may get another chance. Pickett runs it out of defence with dash. He has one bounce. Chips up towards the half-forward line. Floating little kick. Kickett came over the top. Couldn't take the mark. North fortuitously still have it, and with a chance to score is Shannon Grant. That's what they want close to siren time.
Shannon Grant has booted 2 goals. He's all class. There's our scoreline. 40 seconds till three-quarter time. Can North grab another late goal? Simpson crashes through. Longmire gets it across to Stevens. Stevens off a step again inside the 50. Carey kept out of the contest. Falling to the ground. Wellsted brilliantly. Grant goes in, and what's he done? I think he's got another one. His third. Oh, great start.
And still McKernan on the bench. Rock. High centering kick. And the mark taken at half forward by Hewitt. Probably too far out to score. Needs something perhaps from Archer or Carey up forward. Use of the body by the champ. He's going to see him have a shot. And a fight right to the end here at the WACA tonight. Carey shoots towards goal, and he has kicked a very valuable one.
And so the final quarter has started as the third did. Wayne Carey getting that early goal. In goes Wills again, taken high was Rock. He'll get the free kick. Anthony Rock feeds it off to Abraham, kicks it down towards half forward. Harding is there, awkward half volley. Still he comes in the opposite direction is Bell. Got it across to Archer, brilliantly done. Well controlled by Allison. Can he finish? I think he can. Goal.
What a finish here at the WACA. 2 quick goals to North Melbourne. Brett Allison. Bread and butter goal for him, that's what he loves. Stevens out of the middle, pushes wide. There's been a whistle, and it's going to come back. Brodie Anderson will take the kick.
2 free kicks against Fremantle. Very costly in those situations, aren't they? When the game's so tight, the centre bounce clearance again goes to North.
All of a sudden, just one straight kick in it to half forward. Man in front's got to be paid. He's not. Hewitt was there. Harding's in trouble. Floats the hand pass over the top to Spider. He remained cool and calm as he gave it to Wills. And away he goes, bursting through the centre. The Dockers now want an answering goal. They want a steadier. Pickett and Co will defend for North Melbourne. He comes wide, looking for Stevens. Durko's there for the Dockers. Couldn't take it. Stevens has got good support in the form of Jason McCartney. And McCartney runs the wing. Centering kick in towards centre half forward. Carey! Still level the scores here at the WACA. Carey from 45 metres. Goal umpire does not move. Scores a level.
Bond short. Back to McGovern. Callaghan is breaking for him. He goes short to kick it. Callaghan is onto the wing. In the middle is Norris. They worked it pretty well, those 3. Norris is away. Runs through the centre square, kicks inside the 50. Martin comes to meet it, thumps it back towards the wing. Norris got a good side bump from Stevens, took him out of the play. Capuano feeds it to Stevens. High kick towards the half-forward line for North. Fisted down in front by Parker, taken by Kickett, back towards Clement. Clement juggles the mark, but holds it effectively enough. Bandy is streaming into the 50 for him. Clement is back. Now Waterhouse makes his move. Clement goes in that direction. McCartney did pretty well to work his way in front of Waterhouse, and a free kick is going to be played ahead of that pair, and it's going to a Docker Sinclair. Drafted from the Eastern under-18s, he made his Victorian debut against North Melbourne in round 11 last season. Very important kick, this one. The crowd behind the goal like it. The entire stadium likes it. Medal in it by 6 points. Bandy goes after that one. Falls obligingly though for Scott. Scott hurriedly onto the boot, moves it to Bell. Bell has it forward of the wing to Stevens now on the run. Stevens probing kick towards Carey, and why not? Could have almost been held. Almost took the mark as well. He butters up again, does the champ. Carey about 55 metres out, pulls it back across the body. To tie it up. He won't miss. Scores it level.
And the hardness in the midfield for North, as the pace maybe has just been blunted a little, the hardness and the ability to take the ball out of these midfield contests has been very good for North.
Costly miss by McCartney. Well, it may be, or it may not. Blakey gets ridden into the ground. Eventually gets it out the back door somehow. Callaghan shows courage. He goes again, Callaghan. Pushes it back towards the 50, towards Clive Waterhouse. A nice little turn. A long bomb. A mighty kick in towards goal! It's there!
So McGovern up towards the wing, and from the side, Bandy will fly. Capuano worked out of it. Blakey is first back. God hard against him. The hand pass left behind by Rock. There was a trip in there. Now what will the umpire do? Certainly a free kick. And 50. That's automatic. Side up by 6 points. Norris goes for home. Not normally a long kick, but he's pulled something out of the box there. Sweeping hand pass out wide. Callaghan, now it's Anderson. Anderson across the body, inside the 50. How will it bounce? Man, the backhander to Dodd. Dodd, deep in the pocket, can pull it back. A little chip passes onto the middle. Ignores that. Kicks from the impossible angle, and he's hit the post.
Plays 87. Capuano. Well, I just got to rip it down the other end now and hope for something. Scholl, Parker, the latter has almost had his head taken off. But they probably won't mind with the clock standing as it is at the moment. Precious seconds tick away and he plays on around Carey. Puts them inside 50 once again. Lomar, the spoiler, Clement at the back. Almost runs into the behind post. They will have a throw in the left forward pocket. It matters not. The Dockers are home. 30 seconds remaining. Deep in their attacking zone once more.
Great win, Sandy, when you think back to Football Park a few weeks back.
Yeah, that's for sure. Wills made sure that ball is going to stay in the air. So the Dockers now signalling their intention. Very impressive last week against the Bombers lead. And going on with the job.
Yes, no, their ground level speed and their intensity and just their hardness in the contest is more than earned them the win.
Oh, look at that! Let's finish off with something unbelievable. And Willsie's done it in front of his coach. That is amazing.
He's given it the Bialy swoon.
Yes.
Oh, let's have a look at that about 10 times. Unbelievable.
How would we describe this, Sandy? The left foot, mid-air, kick off the ground with the outswing that's just avoided the goal post. Have a look at this fantastic effort. Had nothing to lose, through the boat. Fantastic content. She's gone for the Dockers tonight. And he's pretty happy too, isn't he? Look at Jared Neesham.
Well, Jared Neesham's had his critics too. What a way to answer them. Essendon 1 week in Melbourne, North Melbourne. Very much one of the benchmarks of the league the following week. Challenged, and they've pulled away. They've won like a very good side, the Dockers. 16-8 to 12-15. Full credit to North. They kept on coming, but eventually the finesse and a bit of luck has helped the Dockers over the line. Blakey back towards half-court. Awkward bouncing ball. The clock continues to run down. It's almost time now. This is Parker at centre-half back. Little chip, there's the siren. And fitting in many ways that Callaghan finishes up with the ball. What a fine warrior he was. So much hard work tonight, but they all worked hard. And now the crowd is celebrating Anzac Day at the WACA ground.